This video was chosen for you. This feeling of loneliness and isolation is not for nothing but a twist of fate, because throughout history the chosen ones have experienced what you are experiencing. Have you ever thought about the reason behind the universe's decision to isolate its chosen individuals before granting them the most important missions? This extraordinary phenomenon, observed in various cultures and spiritual traditions, implies that solitude is not just a solitude, but rather an important period of transformation and preparation. In this video, we uncover the myriad reasons behind the cosmic selection process as we delve deeper into the sacred isolation that plays an important role in shaping the destinies of people who have reached enlightenment. The first reason, which is preparation for purpose, unfolds in a manner similar to that of a conscientious artist who isolates themselves in the isolation of their studio in order to begin the process of creating a masterpiece. In this holy place, those who have been selected find themselves in a position similar to that of artists who use the world as their canvas. They are cut off from the din of everyday life, which enables them to have a direct and uninterrupted communion with their most fundamental selves. This moment of isolation is analogous to the artist combining colors, experimenting with different textures, and visualizing the masterpiece before the brush even makes contact with the canvas until it is finished. During this period of profound introspection, they are able to hone their vision and reinforce their resolve more with each passing moment of seclusion. For the purpose of embarking on an introspective journey into the depths of their own being, selected individuals are able to harness the profound silence that comes with being alone within the hallowed sanctuary of their spiritual cocoon. The soul is asked to explore the intricate landscapes that are contained within during this one-of-a-kind period of isolation, which acts as a holy intermission away from the cacophony of daily life. It is here, in the peace and quiet of their seclusion, that they bravely confront and start the process of healing the wounds of their past. These are the hidden scars and buried pains that have gently formed their journey. This healing process is both delicate and powerful, and it requires solitude as its crucible. In solitary, the alchemy of transformation may take place without the intrusion of noise from the outside world. At the same time that the artist comes from their studio, holding their masterpiece in their hands and prepared to share their creation with the world, the one who has been selected also emerges from their seclusion. They emerge from the experience having been reborn with a clarity of purpose that shines like a beacon, facilitating their progression. As a result of the seclusion they chose to embrace, their day-to-day lives have been irrevocably changed, and they now reflect the extent of their metamorphosis. The way in which they approach every contact, every choice, and every obstacle is with a newly discovered wisdom and an unflinching commitment to the holy purpose that they have established. During this era of preparation, which is a sacred period of being, it is ensured that they are not only prepared, but also destined to fulfill their parts within the magnificent tapestry of the universe. The second reason is that it is a procedure that is as rigorous and transforming as the training of an ancient warrior in a secluded location. This method requires the individual to be equipped with talents and spiritual power. Within the confines of solitude, those who have been selected are bestowed with the capabilities and resiliency that are necessary for them to traverse their path. This phase is not about acquiring skills in the conventional sense. Rather, it is about an inner alchemy that transforms raw potential into delicate mastery. These individuals find themselves in a crucible of growth when they are removed from the noise of the common world. Every difficulty they encounter when they are by themselves serves to strengthen their soul and sharpen their capabilities. The cerebral, emotional, and spiritual muscles are flexed and strengthened during this moment of seclusion. which transforms into a hallowed environment. These individuals emerge with a greater mastery over themselves and a more profound connection to the energies that drive the planet. Just as a warrior in ancient times would withdraw into the wilderness and only emerge when they were ready to do so, they get an understanding of the subtle art of intuition, the power that comes from silence, and the power that comes from having a mind that is focused. Their seclusion serves as their arena, where they confront their fears, doubts, and shortcomings, therefore changing them into wisdom, faith, and power. The skills that they learn are not only useful for navigating the outside world, but also for mastering the realms that are within themselves. They grow skilled at utilizing their newly discovered virtues, and they are prepared to meet the challenges that life throws at them with a level head and a peaceful heart. It is vital for them to undergo this capacitation in order to move forward, as it guarantees that they will not only be survivors but also victors, with a spirit that has been tempered in the solitude of their own personal wilderness. The intense period of self-imposed exile that they go through enables them to become guiding lights and sources of strength, providing them with the abilities and the spiritual fortitude that are necessary to accomplish their destinations. The transformation that takes place as a result of spiritual alchemy is the third reason. This is a profound transformation that takes place in areas of complete seclusion. Not only does this alchemical process involve transformation, but it also involves transmutation, which is the process by which the fundamental components of experience, fear, and struggle are transformed into spiritual gold. Every moment of uncertainty and every contact with the shadow self serves as raw material for this sacred metamorphosis that takes place within the furnace of isolation, where individuals go through a tremendous internal revolution. The impurities of the ego are burned away by the fires of contemplation in this solitary workshop of the soul, which reveals the essence of what it means to be a true being. In the same way that the alchemist learns to master the elements, these searchers learn to navigate the complexities of their inner worlds, transforming negative experiences into valuable discoveries. It is not a practice that is suitable for those who are easily discouraged. It requires bravery, perseverance, and an unyielding dedication to the process of self-discovery. The solitude serves as a mirror, reflecting back the unfiltered facts of the self and driving individuals to confront the things that they fear the most. In the process of confronting these concerns, they discover the secret of the alchemist, which is that inside the depths of darkness lies the possibility of light, and that within every difficulty lies the possibility of reaching victory. By means of this spiritual alchemy, they emerge not as they entered, but rather as reborn, with a newly discovered purity of purpose and a clarity of vision that shines like a light in the night. They will be equipped with the wisdom and strength necessary to follow their divine assignments as a result of this metamorphosis, which is the key to unlocking their true potential. They come back to the world not just transformed, but also transformed, carrying inside them the luminous treasure that they have accumulated through their time alone. This treasure is a spirit that is purified and radiant, ready to shed light on the way for others. The fourth reason is that it protects individuals from bad influences, which is an essential function of isolation that acts as a shield, protecting persons from the onslaught of external negativity and diversions that threaten to impair their spiritual development. In this period of alone, the clamor of the world is quiet, allowing the inner voice to be heard with crystal clarity. This season of solitary is not a retreat, but rather a strategic fortification. It is here in this sanctuary of solitude that individuals are shielded from the chaos that permeates daily life. This ensures that their energy and mind stay uncontaminated and concentrated on the profound inner work that is currently being done. This protective barrier is not merely about avoiding negative, rather, it is about creating a sacred space where the soul can develop, free from the toxins of pessimism and the loss of spirit caused by the pressures that society places on individuals. As a result of the isolation, a cocoon is created in which transformation can take place without interference. And it is within this cocoon that revelations and insights arise from the depths of stillness. In this location, the hushed voice of intuition becomes more audible, and the direction of the cosmos becomes apparent, directing humans in the direction of their destined path with unwavering accuracy. In the context of this discussion, solitude functions as a crucible, which is a site of alchemical change, in which the essence of one's existence is no longer diluted by influences from the outside world. The obstacles that had previously diverted their course are now disappearing, leaving behind a road that is unobstructed and easy to follow on the way to spiritual ascension. The power of silence is demonstrated by this period of seclusion, which serves as a reminder that it is in the absence of noise that we discover our truth, our strength, and our path. When individuals emerge from isolation, they are not only unharmed but also strengthened, prepared to face the world with renewed power and a shield of newly acquired wisdom. This is because they are protected from the negative influences that compete for attention. Individuals are able to fine-tune their inner vibration in order to resonate with the harmonies of the cosmos, which is the fifth reason. Additionally, individuals are able to align themselves with cosmic frequencies, which is a vital process that is accomplished through seclusion. In the peace and quiet of isolation, away from the discord of ordinary life, one is able to attune to the subtle energies that permeate the world, therefore syncing the rhythm of their soul with the dance of the heavens. This alignment is more than simply a simple adjustment. Rather, it is a profound connection with the powers of the universe, which enables a flow of divine direction and insights that provide light on the road that lies ahead. The static of the world begins to melt away as one enters the hallowed silence of seclusion, and the frequencies of the cosmos become more easily discernible. Individuals get the ability to listen to the whispers of the cosmos, not with their ears but with their hearts when they are in this place. This is an opportunity to harmonize with the immense energies that orchestrate the ebb and flow of existence, from the swirling galaxies to the opening of a flower. Each moment of solitude is an opportunity to do so. A profound sense of belonging to the big scheme of things is brought about by this cosmic alignment, which is a recognition of one's place in the vast fabric of existence. There is no possible way to overestimate the significance of this intersection. Not only does it guarantee that one's acts are punctual, but it also guarantees that they are divinely timed and that they are woven perfectly into the fabric of the universal design. The occurrence of serendipities, which are synchronicities that indicate that one is on the correct road and being guided by a force that is larger than themselves, takes place here in this altered level of consciousness. The feeling of solitude, which was originally interpreted as a sense of isolation, evolves into a profound connection with everything that exists, a knowledge that one is never truly alone, but rather a component of a vast and linked universe. It is through this celestial tuning that individuals are able to move in harmony with the natural cycles of spiritual development, which is the key to navigating the journey of life with simplicity and grace. As they emerge from their seclusion, they carry within them a cosmic syncopation, which is a heartbeat that is in rhythm with the cosmos. They are prepared to accept their destiny with every step, and they are in perfect accord with the divine instrument that orchestrates existence. There is a sixth cause, and that is the awakening of hidden powers, which is a transforming unveiling that takes place in the depths of social isolation. This phase is analogous to unearthing treasures that have been concealed within oneself, treasures that have been dormant for a long time, waiting for the ideal opportunity to come into the light of consciousness. In the stillness and seclusion of their own personal retreat from the outside world, individuals discover the space and tranquility that is essential for the reawakening of certain abilities that have been dormant. The mind and spirit are able to dive into the uncharted territories of the self while they are in this location, which is distant from the commotion and distractions that are present in regular life. This allows them to find abilities and insights that were previously veiled by the clamor of everyday existence. These recently discovered talents and psychic powers are not arbitrary gifts. Rather, they are essential components of an individual's spiritual arsenal, which is designed to direct, defend, and enlighten not only the individual, but also those in their immediate environment. No matter if it is a sudden outburst of creative genius, the ability to detect the emotions of others with amazing accuracy, or even visions that hint to future possibilities, each skill that is unlocked brings the individual one step closer to realizing their full potential. This awakening is not simply about gaining control of these powers. Rather, it is about comprehending the function that they serve within the larger context of the individual's journey and the communal evolution of consciousness. The emergence of these skills marks a significant turning point, since it provides not only fresh perspectives on the world, but also a more profound connection to the invisible forces that control the cosmos. With these abilities comes the obligation to make intelligent use of them, to shed light not only on the way forward for oneself, but also on the way forward for others who are navigating the intricacies of life. The seclusion that was formerly sought for calm becomes the crucible for empowerment, where the seeker is transformed into a beacon of light, equipped with the knowledge and ability to make a significant effect on the world. This reawakening of dormant capabilities is a sign that the soul is prepared to engage with life on a more profound and significant level, armed with the instruments and understandings that are required to successfully navigate the spiritual path that lies ahead. Individuals who emerge from periods of isolation are not only more powerful and more knowledgeable, but they are also endowed with a sense of purpose and a desire to use their newly discovered abilities for the benefit of a greater cause. They are irrevocably altered by the treasures that they unearth in the peace and quiet of their solitary. The seventh reason is the attainment of a higher level of spiritual maturity, which is the highest state of being that may be attained through the process of isolating oneself. This elevation is not merely an increase in knowledge or experience. Rather, it is a profound development of insight regarding the self, the cosmos, and the delicate dance that occurs between the two. Individuals are refined, their perspectives are enlarged, and their hearts are awakened to a more profound feeling of calm and purpose that pervades every area of their existence when they are subjected to the crucible of isolation. The cacophony of the world is reduced when one is in the sanctity of isolation, which makes it possible for one to embark on an introspective journey into the depths of their own soul. It is here, in the stillness, that the layers of society conditioning and personal restriction are peeled away, thereby unveiling the fundamental essence of being. Through the process of self-discovery and reflection, one can cultivate a spiritual growth that goes beyond the superficial layers of comprehension and touches the very base of universal truth. The link to the divine grows stronger with each passing moment spent in solitude, which in turn helps individuals feel more rooted in a sense of completeness with all of creation. This exalted degree of spiritual maturity is marked by a placid confidence, a serene acceptance of the ebb and flow of life, and an unflinching trust in the divine unfolding that occurs along the journey. From the perspective of the soul's progress and the accomplishment of one's divine mission, the struggles and hardships that were earlier regarded as impediments are now seen as vital teachings that are integral to the process. Individuals who emerge from this period of transformation carry within them an indelible mark of their sojourn. This mark includes a heart that has grown to embrace the mysteries of existence, a spirit that is attuned to the silent whispers of the cosmos, and a being that is radiant with the light of wisdom gained through the depths of internal reflection. This elevation in spiritual maturity is not an end, but rather a new beginning, a threshold to live a life that is imbued with a deeper feeling of purpose, connection, and tranquility, and it is forever changed by the sacred trek into seclusion. The profound voyage of isolation has taken us through the fundamental stages that turn solitude from a simple state of being alone to a potent catalyst for growth, discovery, and spiritual progress. These stages have been traversed by us, all the way through the transformational alchemy, protection from negativity, alignment with cosmic frequencies, awakening of latent abilities, and the ultimate elevation in spiritual maturity. That each phase has revealed the indispensable role that isolation plays in the fulfillment of one's divine destiny. From the initial preparation for purpose to the capacitation with skills and spiritual strength, to the ultimate elevation in spiritual maturity, each phase has revealed the importance of isolation. This exploration into the sacred solitude not only sheds light on the route that is traveled by those who have been selected, but it also acts as a beacon for all of us, providing us with the opportunity to view moments of alone in our lives, not as holes of loneliness, but rather as rich chances for the growth of our inner selves and the awakening of our spiritual selves. The voyage of isolation is a universal summons to delve deeper into the essence of our being, to find the latent forces that lie dormant within us, and to align ourselves with the cosmic dance that the cosmos is performing. As this inquiry ends, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences with solitude. What insights have you gained? How have these moments shaped your journey, deepened your understanding, and nurtured your spiritual growth? Share your struggles and victories, becoming a light for others seeking meaning, connection, and their highest selves through the quiet beauty of isolation.